Alright guys, I'm getting ready to go to LA Comic-Con. I've never been to a con before, this is my first time going, so it'll be a pretty interesting experience. It's way too early in the day for me on the weekend, but I gotta get up and get over there. I'm meeting one of my brothers over there and we're gonna kind of enjoy the experience. I don't know if I'm gonna be meeting anybody, like celebrity-wise. I might try to see if there is anybody that I can meet. I don't know how, sometimes there's like really expensive photo ops, but and I'm gonna film what I can. I don't know how the recordings are gonna come out. I'm just gonna film like bits and pieces of it, obviously. I'm not gonna hold my phone up the whole time. I don't really like doing that when I go out places. So I don't know how the footage is gonna turn out because it's gonna be pretty hectic, really busy, but I just want to at least kind of share some of the experience with you guys. So hopefully you all enjoy the video.
Let me see one of those. Let's wait in line. We can take a picture.
You're like, wait, who's that character? You can go immediately find out their entire character history, their powers, their abilities, the 12 people who've been credited as their parents in different issues and their heroes and things like that, and be like, I don't know what's happening, but everyone seems to
For me, it was the original animated series back in.
They would get confused. So they would call me in, and I would go, well, this is yes, she's transforming. It was always hard because she was transforming sometimes right in the middle of a line or whatever. And they were like, oh, I said, I think this is Jennifer. You want Jennifer for this one? They said, well, could you just do an impression of Jennifer? And I was like, okay, is Jennifer kind of doing an impression of me? That's so weird.
You just don't want their they like premiered it before.
Is this a movie? My Spy? I do play Bobby in My Spy. Yeah,
I've got some agents out there trying to figure out what Uncle Fester's up to right now. That might be a mystery we have to solve later, but here's one mystery we don't have to wait to solve. Who's ready for some more Tisha? Houston!
I spent hours in your trailer learning things, asking a million questions, wanting to drive, yes.
Uncle Fester himself, Christopher!
Insist on being there on time, staying all the way through. He was constantly professional, really great, really fun. And he'd always say, between scenes, between takes,
It's so much fun to be around, so charming, and he sung opera at the top of his lungs and danced, and he taught us Puerto Rican songs. And he also seemed to like, he was just so empathetic and generous, and I think he could tell sometimes when we as kids were nervous. And I remember like several times like feeling nervous, and he would call me over and start singing a song with me, or teaching me a little dance, or something to like just make things easier for me and sort of break out.
And he actually survived all the first three movies, you know. I think I can't remember if they brought him back for the sequel or if they used his voice. I think maybe they shot with him for a day.
Alright, so LA Comic Con was amazing. It was a lot of fun for the first ever con I've been to. It was kind of overwhelming. There was like so many vendors and just people there, so much cosplay. Obviously, it was like really fun to see everybody's costumes and everything like that. And there was a lot going on. Food trucks, all sorts of different rooms and tables around, people, artists, and with some really like amazing original art I got to see. Ewan McGregor, Giancarlo Esposito, Christina Ricci, Christopher Lloyd, Kristen Shaw, and others in person. And it was just really surreal to kind of see some of these people that I grew up watching on, television and movies and the theaters, and here they were, not too far from me, talking, and so that was like really awesome to see some of them. I got to meet Catherine Disher, who does voices for tons of X-Men stuff, including the old cartoon, the new cartoon, and some of the video games. She's also in The Good Witch. She was really nice. I went up to her and said I loved her in The Good Witch because I watched some of that show. It's a pretty charming little, cheesy small town show, but she was really sweet. When I went up to her to talk to her, I also got to meet the Grim Life Collective, who are like a big YouTube channel that I like to watch, who do like vlogs on all these interesting places and stuff like that. Michael and Jessica, they were both there, and I went up to them and said, that I enjoy their YouTube channel and all that stuff. They were really nice as well. It was really cool to meet them, and just good to spend time with one of my brothers and just kind of like walk around and just chill out. We had some coffee, got a lot of food, and met one of his friends out there. Just a really great experience. There was also like vendors with games. I actually picked up a game. I got Psychonauts for the original Xbox. I found there. I've been looking for that game, so I had bought that. But it was it was a really cool experience. Something I definitely would want to do again. It's a lot of walking. I probably walked like 8 miles yesterday, but it was definitely worth it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed some of the footage. I know it's very like shaky at times, because I'm just holding my camera up and I'm trying to there's like so many people around, so it was kind of tough to film certain things. I didn't film everything I saw, just some of it. But thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next vlog.